أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 3, page 10, pointer B. Today we will study Surah Al-Baqarah verses 72 and 73. We saw that each juz has been divided in 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first juz 5 pages we studied in QC2, comprising 37 ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages we are now studying this QC3 from 38 up to 76, mean the 39 ayahs. The next 5 pages, inshallah, we will start in QC4 from 77 up to 105, mean the 29 ayahs. And the last 5 pages, inshallah, we will study in QC5 from 106 up to 141, mean the 36 ayahs. Thus, as a whole, there are 141 ayahs in first juz. We will complete them in QC5. Let's to keep the pointers of these 5 pages on our left hand, starting with the little finger. The pointers for the 6th page, they are result of guidance, dawah to Bani Israel, do good deeds, fear the day. Let's repeat once again. Result of guidance, dawah to Bani Israel, do good deeds, fear the day. The pointers for the 7th page are rescue from Firaun, 49 repents from Kaf worship, show Allah. Once again, rescue from Firaun, 49 repent from Kaf worship, show Allah. The pointers for the page 8 are enter the town, dua for water, demand for food, punishment. Enter the town, dua for water, demand for food, punishment. The 9th page pointers were rule of faith and deeds, good promise understood, saturated evaluation, the cow story. Once again, rule of faith and deeds, promise understood, saturated evaluation, the cow story. Let's revise the brief pointers for the page 6. Guidance, Bani Israel, good deeds, the day. Guidance, Bani Israel, good deeds, the day. The pointers brief for the page 7, from 40 Kaf show. From 40 Kaf show. For the page 8, town, water, food, punishment. Town, water, food, punishment. For the page 9, pointers are rule, promise, violation, the cow story. Rule, promise, violation, the cow story. Let's to proceed the page 10. The first pointer is third question, and the second the killer, and the third is stone hearts, and the last pointer is they change and hide. Let's to keep them on the finger. Yes, somebody revise what are the pointers for the page 10. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, sister, please go ahead.
Third question, the killer, stone hearts, they change and hide.
Good. Third question, the killer, stone hearts, they change and hide. What's about the brief pointers of page 10?
Question, killer, hearts, change.
Question, killer, hearts, change. Let's to go for the lesson. Today we will study the second pointer, that is the killer. The link with the previous verses is Allah described the cow story, and now he tells us the wisdom behind his order. So these are the 2 ayahs of today. If somebody kindly recite it. Okay, Brother Mustafa, you have raised the hand. Please go for the recitation and translation.
Thank you, sir. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وإذ قتلتم نفسا فادارأتم فيها والله مخرج ما كنتم تكتمون فقلنا اضربوه ببعضها كذلك يحيي الله الموتى ويريكم آياته لعلكم تعقلون. وإذ قلتم نفسا, and when you killed a man, فادارأتم فيها, and disputed concerning it, والله مخرج ما كنتم تكتمون, but Allah was to bring out which you were concealing. فقلنا اضربوه ببعضها, so we said, strike the slain man with a part of it. كذلك يحيي الله الموتى ويريكم آياته لعلكم تعقلون. Thus Allah brings the dead to life, and He shows you His signs that you may understand.
Jazakallah khair, brother. Let's go for the words identification of these ayahs. Waw is a harf. Is, yes, what it is? Ism fail harf.
Ism masula.
Yes, it's a ism, but it's not masula, it's a zarf. Is and iza, they are zarf. Okay, the next is qataltum. What is it? Ism fail harf.
It's fail.
Fail. Qatala, yaktulu, uktul. So from qatala, qatala, qatalu, qatalta, qataltu, qataltum. So it's coming from the Madi table of qatala, yaktulu, uktul, bab nasr. Now the next is nafsan. Nafsan, the double fatha telling is an ism. The after that, fa ad-darratum. Fa is a harf, remove it. Ad-darratum. What it is? Ism fail harf.
Fail.
Fail. Good. Fi is a harf. Ha is a zamir ism. Wa is a harf. Allah isme jalala ism. Mukhrijun. What is this? Mukhrijun. Ism fail harf.
Ism.
Ism, because tanween is there, double dhamma is there, so it's a ism, singular, masculine, and common noun. Ma has come here as a ism masula, it is a ism. Kuntum, it's a madi verb. Kana, kanu, kunta, kuntu, kuntum, so it's a madi verb. Taktumun, ta is a ilamat mudare, waw nun is the jama sign. If we remove ta waw nun, we left three letters, they are the root letter, kaf, ta, mim. Katama, yaktumu, uktum. So fakulna, fa is a harf. Kulna, again the madi verb. Kala, kalu, kulta, kultu, kultum, kulna. So it's from the madi table of kala. Idribu, who is the zamir? Remove the who. Idribu, what is this idribu? Ism fail harf.
Fail. Fail.
Which fail? Madi mudare amar nahi.
It's Amar.
Ism.
Amar.
How it's an ism? I don't know. You have to help me if it's a ism rarely.
It's a Idribu. Is Amar.
Who is a zamir? Remove. Idribu. What is this idribu? Ism fail harf.
If we remove waw.
So this is fail and fail amar, sir.
Fail amar.
Plural.
Daraba yadribu idrib. From idrib, idribu. The plural has come amar. Bi badiha. Bi is a harf. What about badi?
Ism.
How you recognize this an ism? How you identified this an ism?
It has with it. Badiha.
What you said, sister? Repeat.
I said that it is attached to ha.
Not to ha.
Remove ha, then three-letter words. Bad.
Sir, after the harf jar, there is
Good.
ism.
Excellent.
Always a
This
ism.
is a harf jar. After harf jar, there is always ism. So bad is ism. That was the answer. Or bad, you have to remember. fawqa, qabla, ba'da, tahta, mama, they all are zarf, they come as a ism. But here the sign is there, B is a harf jar. After harf jar is always an ism. So badi is a ism, I is a zamir ism. Okay, kazalika, what about this ka? Ism fail harf.
Harf.
Harf. And it is also a harf jar. So zalika is the ism. And that is ismu ishara. Yuhi. You have to find out what is this yuhi. Ism fail harf.
It's fail.
Fail because
Fail.
lamat mudare ya is there. Ahya yuhi ahyan. That is again the verb fail. Allah isme jalala al mauta. It's ism because alif lam is there. The next waw is a harf. Yurikum. Kum is a zamir. Remove it. Yuri. Yes, find out. Ism fail harf. Yuri.
It's fail. Fail mudari.
Because ilamat mudare ya is there, so it's a mudare verb. Ara yuri, ara yuri. Okay, ayat, he is a zamir, remove it. Ayat, what it is? Ism fail harf.
Ism.
If it's ism, it's a singular or plural.
It's
Ayat. Plural.
Isn't it plural?
It's a
I don't
plural,
know.
feminine,
Plural.
because alif ta at the end is on. The single word is ayat with round ta. Plural is ayat alif ta. So ayat is the plural. Okay, la'allakum. What it is? La'alla.
It's fail.
No. It's a ism, lalla.
Only
Of
one thing is that somebody should say harf.
It's
Because
either
it's a
harf
harf.
or
So
ism. I forgot.
it can't be the fourth. There is nothing fourth. Either ism fail harf. One said ism, I said no. One said fails, no. So third harf is left. So it's the harf. Okay. Kum is a zamir ism. Ta'aqilun is a mudari verb. Ta is the ilaman mudari. Waw nun is coming as a that plural sign. And kaf lam, the root letter from akala yakulu ekal. So let's have another look. Waw is a harf, is a ism, it's a zarf. Qataltum is a mahdi verb. Qatala yaktulu uktul from. Nafsan is an what is that? Nafsan is a ism. The next is fa is a harf. Ad-darratum is a mahdi verb. Fi is a harf, ha is a zamir ism, wa is a harf, Allah is a ism jalala, mukhrijun is a ism, ma is a ism masula, kuntum is a madi verb, taktumun is the mudari verb, fa is a harf, kulna is a, what is this kulna? Madi verb. Okay, idribu is a amr, plural. Who is a zamir ism, B is a harf, badi is a ism, ha is a zamir ism, ka is a harf, zalika is a ism ishara, yuhi is a fail, Allah is a ism jalala ism, al mauta is a ism, waw is a harf, yuri it's a mudari verb, kum is a zamir ism, ayat it's a plural feminine noun, he is a zamir ism, lalla is a harf, look that. Kum has come as a zamir ism, taqiluna the mudari. All those which are red, they are haruf, mean they are particles. All those which are green, they are verb afals. And the all blue, they are ism. Let's to see the lesson learned from these ayahs. Someone in Bani Israel had killed a person, and there was a dispute as to who killed the person. So Allah revealed the murderer through the dead persons after he was touched with the flesh of the dead cow. They were shown three signs by this. How Allah will bring the dead alive, Allah's control, and that cow does not have any diamond powers. Look, the new words in each line, 2, 1, 1, mean on average less than 2 in each line. Let's to proceed for word and the phrase for phrase Translation and explanation. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa and is when qataltum, you killed nafsan, a person or a man, fa'addarratum, and then you were disputing fiha, concerning it. Wallahu, and Allah is mukhriju, was to bring out, ma, which kuntum, you were taktumun, concealing. Kuntum taktumun is a madi istimrari. Bani Israel had killed a person and each one was occurring the other. Allah wanted to expose the murderer. Alim, please somebody should recite it.
I can do that.
Okay, Sister Fatma, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قتلتم نفسا فادارأتم فيها الله مخرج ما كنتم تكتمون. وإذ and when قتلتم you killed نفسا a soul فادارأتم and disputed fiha concerning it, Allahu, but Allah, mukhrijun, was to bring out ma kuntum, which you were taktumun, concealing.
Jazakallah, sister. Let's go for the next ayah. Bismillah. Fa, so, kulna, we said, idribu, kill, strike, who mean the man, bibadiha, some part of it mean the cow. Kazalika, thus, yuhillahu, Allah brings al-mauta, the dead to life. Wa yurikum, and show you, ayati, mean the his sign, la'allakum, so that taqilun, you understand. So this was the purpose. For this purpose, Allah asked them to take a piece of flesh from the slaughtered cow and hit the dead person with that piece. The dead person woke up briefly to identify the one who killed him. The lessons of this incident includes, it was a sign to show how Allah will bring back the dead. Second, to feel the seriousness of this. Just imagine yourself sitting there by the dead body for 3 or 4 hours and then the dead getting up and speaking. It showed a sign of power of Allah, His control and supervisions on the universe. Allah is still showing many signs to us. The world is full of them. May Allah give us tawfiq to ponder these signs. It was to remove the sensitivity of the cow from their hearts. They saw that by the slaughtering that cow, as per the Allah's order, nothing had happened to them. In fact, justice was served after the identifications of the murderer. To kill someone is a very big crime. The Prophet ﷺ told us to respect not only the soul of another believer, but also his honor and the wealth. The Prophet ﷺ said, abusing a Muslim is the first, mean the evil doing, and killing him just like a kufr, mean the disbelief. Please, somebody revise it. Okay, Tariq, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فقلنا, so we said, اضربوه ببعضها, strike the slain man with part of it. كذلك يحيي الله الموتى, thus Allah brings the dead to life. ويريكم, and He shows آياته, His signs to you, لعلكم, so that تعقلون, you may understand.
Jazakallah khaira, brother. Let's go for the lesson and the words in these pointers. Nafs, plural is nafus and anfus. It have two plural. Mayat, Mota and Amwat, it also have two plural. Ayat, Ayat. Let's to see the lesson learned. Lesson learns from these ayahs were someone in Bani Israel had killed a person and there was a dispute as to who killed the person. Allah revealed the murderer through the dead person after he was touched with the flesh of the dead cow. They were shown three signs this way. Allah, how will bring the dead alive. Second, Allah's control. And that cow does not have any diamond pores. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, help me see your signs that are spread throughout the universe and make a plan. Inshallah, I will spend time to ponder the signs of Allah. Let's to go for the asma. We did the afal, nas, nafus, mayyat, amwat, ayat, ayat. Let's to go for the three letter sound verbs. Katala, yaktulu, uktul, katilun, maktulun, katlun. Kaf ta lam is the root letter. Bab is nasara. Here it has come kataltum is the madi. Katala, katalu, katalta, kataltu, kataltum. It's the madi table. Next is katama, yaktumu, uktum, katimun, maktumun, katmun, and kitmamun. It has two masdar. Katamim is the root letter. Bab is nasara. Here it has come taktumuna. It's a mudare. Yaktumu, yaktumuna, taktumu, aktumu, taktumuna. Next is daraba, yadribu, idrib, daribun, madrubun, darbun. Dadraba is the root letter. Bab is daraba. Here it has come idribu. Who is a zamir? Remove. Idribu. It's a amar. Idrib. Idribu is the plural. Akala, yakilu, ekal, akilun, makulun, aklun, and kaflam is the root letter. And the bab is daraba. Here it has come takiluna. It's a mudare. Yakilu, yakiluna, takilu, akilu, takiluna is a plural of mudare. So this is the katala table. If somebody kindly do the 6 keys from this table. Yes.
Katala, yaktulu, uktul. Katilun, maktulun, katlun. Its sound verb and root letters are kaf, ta, lam, and bab is nasara.
Okay. The next one is katama. Yes.
Katama, yaktumu, uktum, katimun, maktumun, kitmanun, or kitmun. Its bab nasara and sound verb. Its root letters are kaf, ta, mim.
The next is daraba.
Daraba, yadribu, idrib. Daribun, madrubun, darbun. Its bab is daraba, sound verb and root letters wad, raba.
Next is akala.
Akala, yaqilu, ikil. Akilun, makulun, aklun. Its bab daraba, sound verb and root letters are ain, kaf, lam.
So let's go for the weak verb, the hamza verb, and the repeated verb. Among them is kana, yakunu, kun, kain, dash, kon. Kaf, vav, nun is the root letter. Bab is nasara. The next, kana, yakunu, kun, kain, dash, kon. The next is the mazid fi abab. From them, akhraja, yukhriju, akhrij, mukhrijun, mukhrajun, ikhrajun. The kha rajim is the root letter. Bab is ifal. Pattern is aslama. Ahya, yuhi, ahi, mohan, mohan, aun. The ha ya ya is the root letter. Bab is ifal and pattern is aslama. Ara, yuri, ari, mur'an, mur'an, iradat. So ra, hamza, ya is the root letter. Bab is ifal. Again, the pattern is aslama. So this is the akhraja. Yes, somebody please do the 6 key from this table. Yes, Sister Aisha. Harun, you raised unmuted earlier.
Yes. Akhraja, yukhriju, akhrij. Mukhrijun, mukhrajun, ikhrajun. The root letters are kha, ra, jim, and it is from Babe Ifad.
What's about the ahya?
Ahya, yuhyi, ahyi, mohyin, mohyan, ihyaun. The root letters are ha, ya, and it's also from the Bab Ifal.
What about the ara?
Ara, Yuri, Ari, Muri, Mur'in, Muran, Mur'an, Ira'atun.
Good.
And the root letters are Ra, Hamza, Ya, and the Bab is of Bab Ifal, and it's on pattern Aslama.
Okay, see the root letter. Aren't you surprised that there is a sound letter, there is a Hamza letter, there is a weak letter? All the three has come.
Yes. So
It is a very unique words, root letter having all the three, the sound letter, the Hamza letter, and the weak letter. Okay, let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, course 3, page 10, pointer B. Today we will study the table of ittaqa. Ittaqa, it's a 5-letter word coming on the pattern of Babe Iftiyal. Pattern is ikhtalafa. We saw from Alima 3-letter, Allama the 4-letter word. From Salima 3-letter, the Aslama is the 4-letter, and then we say Allama, Aslama, they are the Mazid fi because they have the extra letter. Then we say, okay, remember 3 sentences. Talim and Muhasba are very important in Islam. From Talim we say Allama, from Muhasba we say Hasaba, from Islam we say Aslam. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. From the word ikhtilaf, we say ikhtalafa. From istighfar, we say istaghfara. The third sentence was, do tadabbur and tadarus to have a better inqilab to Allah. From tadabbur, we learn tadabbara. From tadarus, we learn tadarasa. From inqilab, we learn inqilaba. Yes, who will tell me these 8 sound verbs of mazid fi? Please raise hand. I want to see how many has memorize them. Who will tell me the 8 sound words of Mazid Fi? Names of. Okay, Sister Fatima, go ahead.
Names means like Allama,
Good.
starting from
Yes.
Allama, Aslama,
Yes.
Allama, Hasaba.
Yes.
This is number 3, right? Okay, then Ikhtalafa,
Yes.
then Ikhtalafa, Tadabbara,
Yes.
Tadarasa,
Yes.
Inkalaba.
Okay,
So,
Sister Joeria, please repeat the 8 names.
Allama, Hasaba, Allama, Hasaba, Aslama, Tadarasa, Tadabbura, Tadarasa, Inkalaba, Istaghfara.
You people have not
I forgot.
memorized. We have left only 2 classes. Let's
So I could not tell you Istaghfara, sir.
Oh,
Sorry, I told 7.
The sound verbs are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. We learn in QC1. And the weak verbs we learn in QC2. Verb Wahaba, Wada, Qala, Zada, Da, Hada. And the repeated verb is Zanna and Dalla. And the Hamza verb were Amara, Sala, Kara. And we said there are 4 types of verbs coming from 3 letters. Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, these are the sound. Wahaba, Qala, Wada, Zada, Da, Hada, they are the weak verbs. Zanna, Dalla, they are the repeated verb. And the Hamza, Amara, Kala, Sala, they. So the sound verb, the weak verb, the repeated verb, and the Hamza verb. In QC4, we also have the 4 types of verb. They are called the Mazid Fi. They are also from the 3-letter root, but they are called Mazid Fi because they have extra letters in the past. So the sound verb, they are 8. Allama, Hasaba, Aslama, Ikhtalafa, Istaghfara, Tadabbara, Tadarasa, Inkalab. And the weak verbs so far we studied are walla, nada, kama, alka, ittaka, ittada. And the repeated are adalla we have done. Among the hamza we have studied ata. The one amana we will study. So today we are going to study the 5-letter verb ittaqa. Look, it have 5 letters. 5 letters mean 2 are extra and 3 are the root letter. Alif and ta is the extra, so the rest ta, kaf, ya, they come from the root letter, we will say. The 3-letter khalafa, we added alif ta, we got a mazid fi ikhtalafa. Waqa, waw, kaf, ya is the 3-letter word. We added alif ta, it become iutaka. And then this waw changes into ta, it become ittaka. It is a change form. Actually, this ta has been changed by waw. So ittaka is a 5-letter verb. Forms of ittaka is like the fa'ala, fataha pattern. Just keep the hamza and ta in the beginning in each line and you go as the fa'ala, yafalu, ifal table. As it is have a weak word ya, so we will follow the hada, which is a weak vowel. Hada, hadao, hadaita, hadaitu, hadaitum, hadaina, hadat. Mean all the root letter without dhamma. Normally when we make the madhi, the weak letters without the weak letter, they have dhamma. Fa'ala, fa'alu, ja'ala, ja'alu, fataha, fatahu, all they were having dhamma. But here we have no dhamma. Ittaka, ittakau, ittakaita, ittakaitu, ittakaitu, ittakaina, ittaka. All the root letter going without dhamma. So the pattern is from hada we say hadao, walla, wallau, nada, nadao, alka, alkao, ittada, ittadao, ittaka, ittaka. All the plural getting fata, fata, fata. So on this we get ittaka, he fear, ittaku, they fear, ittakaita, you fear, ittakaitu, I fear, ittakaitum, you all fear, ittakaina, we fear, ittakat, she fear. Yes, somebody kindly revise this madhi table of ittaka. Okay, Yahya, please go ahead.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, brother.
Ittaqa, he feared. Ittaqaw, they feared. Ittaqaita, you feared. Ittaqaitu, I feared. Ittaqaitum, you all feared. Ittaqaina, we feared. Ittaqat, she feared.
If I ask the question, hal ittaqa, how you will respond?
Naam, ittaqa.
If I say hal ittaqaw,
Naam, ittaqaw.
hal ittaqaita,
Naam, ittaqaitu.
نعم اتقيت
hal ittaqaitum.
Naam, ittaqaina.
اتقينا
Okay, let's add something in this question. Hal ittaqallah,
Naam, ittaqillah.
hal ittaqullah,
Naam, ittaqullah.
نعم اتق
hal
الله
ittaqaitallah,
Naam, ittaqaitullah.
نعم
hal
اتقيت الله
ittaqaitumullah,
Naam.
نعم اتقيت
Ittaqina Allah.
ittaqainallah. Good. The mudari come on the just the yahdi, yahdi, yahduna, tahdi, ahdi, tahduna, nahdi. Look, on the plural dhamma has come back. Yahdi, yahduna, dhamma is there. Tahdi, tahduna, dhamma is there. So yattaki, he fears. Yattakuna, they fear. Tattaki, you fear. Attaki, I fear. Tattakuna, you all fear. Nattaki, we fear. Tattaki, she fears. So let's to have the pattern is from yahdi, yahduna, yuwalli, yuwalluna, yunadi, yunaduna, yulki, yulkuna, yahtadi, yahtaduna, yattaki, yattakuna. So this is the mudare. Yattaki, he fears. Yattakuna, they fear. Tattaki, you fear. Attaki, I fear. Tattakuna, you all fear. Nattaki, we fear. Tattaki, she fear. Now somebody kindly revise the mudare. Yes, Javeria, you have unmuted. Go ahead.
Yattaqi, he fears. Yattaquna, they fear. Tattaqi, you fear. Attaqi, I fear. Tattaquna, you all fear. Nattaqi, we fear. Tattaqi, she fears.
Good.
She fears.
If I ask the question, hal yattaqi, what should be the answer? No.
Naam yattaqi.
Naam yattaqi.
Hal yattaquna, no, the plural has come.
Naam
Naam
yattaquna.
yattaquna.
Hal tattaqi, singular.
Naam yattaqi.
Naam attaqi.
Hal tattaquna, no, is a plural.
Naam nattaquna.
Nattaquna. I wanted to listen this. In QC3 still you are saying nattaquna. It means you have not
Naam
done
nattaqi.
nattaquna, you said. I have heard very clearly. From ikhtalafa we say ikhtalif is the amr. From ittaqi it is ittaqi. Because the weak letter, when the amr is, they disappear. So it was the ittaqi ya disappear because amr is there. So it is ittaqi. The pattern is from ihdi, ihdu, walli, wallu, nadi, nadu, alki, alku, ihtadi, ihtadu, ittaqi, ittaqu. Mean the plural has the dhamma in the amr. Ittaqi, fear. Ittaqu, fear you all. La tattaqi, don't fear. La tattaqu, don't fear. Let's have a dialogue. Ittaqi, you fear. So how you will answer me?
Attaqi.
Attaqi.
Attaqi. Okay. If I say ittaqu, you all fear.
Nattaqi.
Nattaqi.
Nattaqu.
Not nattaquna. Okay. Ittaqullah. Fear you of Allah. Attaqullah. If I say ittaqullah, fear you all from Allah.
Nattaqullah.
Nattaqi Allah.
Nattaqi Allah. Good answer. The ism file is from ikhtalafa mukhtalif and mukhtalaf. From ittaqa it is muttaqin and muttaqan. Muttaqin, muttaqin. Double kasra, double fatha. You have to memorize the weak verbs they come. They normally take double kasra and double fatha because the ya when it drops, it leaves the one sign as a kasra additional. So it becomes muttaqin, muttaqan. So what is the action or the masdar? From ikhtalafa, we said ikhtilaf. From ittaqa, we say ittaqa. So muttaqin, the one who feared. Muttaqan, that to be feared. Ittaqan, to fear. So if I ask, hal anta muttaqin, how you will reply?
Naam ana muttaqi.
Anta will change into ana. Good. Nam ana muttaqin. If I say hal antum muttaquna, no, it's plural.
Naam nahnu muttaqun.
Nahnu. Antum will change with nahnu. Good. So the Madi was ittaqa, he fear. Ittaqu, they fear. Ittaqaita, you fear. Ittaqaitu, I fear. Ittaqaitum, you all fear. Ittaqaina, we fear. Ittaqat, she fear. What about the Mudari? Yattaqi, he fears. Yattaquna, they fears. Tattaqi, you fear. Attaqi, I fear. Tattaquna, you all fear. Nattaqi, we fear. Tattaqi, she fears. What's about the Amr? The Amr has not shown here. I'm sorry. It is ittaqi, ittaqu, la tattaqi, la tattaqu, muttaqi, muttaqan, ittaqan. So who will revise that table? Yes, please go ahead.
Ittaqi, ittaqaitu, ittaqaitu, ittaqaitum, ittaqaina, ittaqat. Yattaqi, yattaquna, tattaqi, yattaqi, tattaquna, nattaqi, tattaqi. Ittaqi, ittaqu, la tattaqi, la tattaqu, muttaqin, muttaqan, ittaqan.
So now we can see the complete table. If somebody revises again, now it's visible.
Ittaqi, ittaqu, ittaqaita, ittaqaitu, ittaqaitum, ittaqaina, ittaqat. Yattaqi, yattaquna, tattaqi, ittaqi, tattaquna, nattaqi, tattaqi. Ittaqi, ittaqu, la tattaqi, la tattaqu, muttaqin, muttaqan, ittaqan.
Good. So let's go for the 6 keys. Ittaqi, he fear. Yattaqi, he fears. Ittaqi, fear. Muttaqin, the one who fears. Muttaqan, that which is fear. Ittaqa, fear, to fear. So fear Allah, you all. Fear, it's a amal. Fear Allah, you all.
Ittaqullah.
Ittaqullah. Faman ittaqa wa aslah. Translate in English. Faman ittaqa wa aslah.
So whoever
Fear.
Allah.
feared and aslaha means I don't know.
So who got afraid got correction. Asla, salah, correction. Okay. Hal antum muttaqun Allah?
نعم نحن
نحن متقون الله.
Good.
متقون الله.
On the pattern of the ittaqa, there is a verb iftara. Let's to develop the table. Yes, who would like to develop the table of ittaqa? Raise hand. Who want to make the table? Okay, Tariq, you want? Okay, go for it. Make the table. Iftara.
افترى افتروا افتريت 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 افتريتم افترينا افتريت افترى افترى نعم يفتري يفترون تفتري أفتري تفتري
تفطر
أفتري تفترون نفتري هي تفتري افتري افتروا لا تفتري لا تفتروا the next is مفتري
مفترين
مفترى
مفترين مفترا
and افتراء.
افتراء.
Okay, this is the table. Let's to revise 6 keys. Yes, Fatima, please go for the 6 keys for this table.
Iftara, he made up a lie. Yaftari, he makes up a lie. Iftari, make up a lie. Muftarin, a lie maker. Muftaran, the one to be make up a lie. Iftira, to make up a lie.
Good. What's the root letter?
Fa and ra and ra.
No.
Oh, no, sorry. No, I'm sorry. Fa ra ya. Is it from Farah,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
What is Farah?
is iftara.
Lie.
Oh, okay. I mean the root verb is Farah, right?
Yes, for a lie, to lie. Fataha, yaftau, ifta, nasara, yansuru, unsur, daraba, yadribu, idrib, samia, yasmo, isma. We learn in QC1. Wa'ada, ya'idu, it, qala, yakulu, kul, zada, yazidu, zid, da'a, yadu, du, hada, yahdi, edi, sha, yashau, sha. We learn in QC2. Dalla, yadillu, dilla, zanna, yazunnu, zunna, masa, yamasu, masa. We learn in QC2. In QC3, we learn Allama yu'allimu allim, hasaba yuhasibu hasib, aslama yuslimu aslim, tadabbara yatadabbaru tadabbur, tadarasa yatadarasu tadaras, inkalaba yankalibu inkalab, ikhtalafa yakhtalifu ikhtalif, istaghfara yastaghfiru istaghfar. Now who will repeat these 8 verbs? Mazid fi 8 verbs. Yes, raise hand. Let's to see who is the king of 2 days.
I want to try some.
But you already have tried. Okay, go for the second time.
Oh, okay. So somebody should try. Yeah, I tried once. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Okay, Aisha Harun, please, sister, try it yourself.
Yes. The verbs are allama, hasaba, aslama, ikhtalafa, istaghfara, tadabbara, tadarasa, inkalaba.
Good, excellent. Let's revise our pattern. From allama, we learned a word. What was the word?
Aslama.
تعليم
Ta'aleem.
تعليم.
And the bar name
Sorry,
was
Ta'lim.
تفعيل
Taf'il on the pattern of Talim. Then from Hasaba we learned what was the word?
Muhasaba.
Muhasaba. And the Bab name was?
Mufa'ala.
On the Muhasaba, Mufa'ala. From the Aslam of what learned we?
Islam.
Islam. What was the Bab name on the pattern of Islam?
If'al.
From Ikhtalafa, what word we learn?
Ikhtilaf.
What was the Bab name now?
Ihtiyal.
From Istighfara, which word we learn?
Istighfar.
The name of Bab?
Istif'al.
From Tadabbara we learned a word?
Tadabbur.
And what is the Bab name now?
Tafa'ul.
Tafa'ul and having shad. Okay. Tadarasa, which word comes?
Tadarus.
What is the Bab name?
Tafa'ul.
Tafa'ul with alif. Okay. From Inqalaba, which word come in mind?
Inqilab.
Inqilab. What is the name of Bab?
Infial.
Okay. We said if'al. What should be the next?
Istifiyal.
Iyal. What should be the next?
Istifiyal.
Infiyal. What should be the next? Istifal. What should be the fifth one?
Mufa'ala.
Mufa'ala, family. And it's have another name also that is called fi'alun. Mufa'ala also have a second name, fi'alun. What are the rest three?
Tafa'ul.
Tafa'ul, and taf'il. Okay. Let me give you today a very easy way to memorize and identification. How we can identify it. I have divided them into 4 sets. The first set is having the shad word. The one is allama, the other is tadabbara. What is the difference in both? How you can differentiate it is allama and it is the tadabbara? If some verb comes on the pattern of allama, tadabbara, how you will be able to find? Both have the shad.
Allama is 4 letter.
One has 4
One is a 4 letter, other is a 5 letter. So it's easy. Any mazid fi coming with shad, either it will be 4 letter or it will be the 5 letter. The second set is hasaba and tadarasa. Both have alif in. So what is the difference?
Same.
4 letter.
Same, 4 letter and 5 letter. If it's 4 letter, we say it's on the pattern of hasaba. If it's 5 letter, it will, the sign should be alif in both. The third set I said aslama and ikhtalafa. Both start with hamza. What is the difference?
One is with the one is
4 letters and 5 letters.
One is a 4 letter, other is a 5 letter. It's very easy. The fourth set I made is istaghfara and inqilab. What is the difference in both? How you make the difference?
Hamza Sinta, I know it is istaghfara. Hamza Sinta.
Istaghfara is the 6 letter word. Inqilab is the 5 letter word.
Oh, okay.
The most easiest identified mazid fi is the istaghfara, mean that bab istifal, because it has 6 letters. And in Kalaba, it's very clear. It's a 5 letter. It's starting with alif nun. There is no alif nun with any other letters and any verb of the mazid. Okay, let's to go how we can differentiate the bab on this pattern. If I say the first set has allama and tadabbara, what bab come in mind from allama?
Ta'lim.
Talim is not the bab. Tafriq. And what is the bab on the pattern of tadabbar?
Tafa'ul.
Tafa'ul. The ain shad. Taf'il and tafa'ul are the. Okay, the second set I said hasaba and tadarasa. What the bab will come on the pattern of hasaba?
Mufa'ala.
What will come on the tadarasa?
تفاعل
Tafa'ul, having the alif. The third
تفاعل
set I said aslama in ikhtalafa. Give me the ba for aslama.
إفعال
Ifal.
إفعال
For the ikhtalafa.
إفعال
افتيال
Iftiyar.
افتيار
The fourth set I said is istaghfara and inqilab. What
افتيار
should be the bab name on istaghfara?
استفيال
استفعال
Istifal. From inqilaba,
انفعال
infia.
امتحان
This is another pattern how you can identify any verbs of mazid fi coming. Just see if they have the shad, either it is 4 letter or the 5 letters. If 4 letter, babi tafil. 5 letter, babi tafa'ul. If it's having the alif, 4 letter, hasaba, or tadarasa 5 letter, they both have the alif inside. So hasaba 4 letter, babi mufala. Tadarasa 5 letter, babi tafa'ul. If it is coming with the hamza, if the 4 letter, aslama pattern. If coming 5 letter, it's ikhtalafa. If it's coming on the aslama pattern, then babi is ifal. It's coming on the ikhtalafa pattern, it is babi iftiyal, because ikhtalafa also have ta extra, so babi iftiyal. The next is the most easiest mazid fi, the 6 letter word. Istighfar, babi istifar. And 5 letter starting alif nun, that is infia. Today I am going to tell you how to find out the root letter of a weak word. You will say it's no issue. Just see, yukinuna. Ya is ilamat mudare, remove, vav nun is remove. What are the root letter?
واو كاف نون
You will say it's very easy. Vav kaf nun. But when I went into the dictionary, there was no verb on the vav kaf.
ألف ألف
There was no alif. Okay, there is a rule how to find.
يقين
What we
يقين
do,
ياو
let me to
يقين
break this
يا
word.
قاف نون
I when broke, ya is the ilamat mudare, vav nun was the plural sign, and the root letter, as you people said, vav kaf nun. I found the possible root letter vav kaf nun, but in dictionary they were not. So there is a rule. What is the rule? When there is a weak letter, we replace it with 3 alif vav ya. Now the formula will be like this. When I place the vav replaced with alif vav nun and kaf nun is the root letter, there are 3. Now I multiply, I get 3 letters. With alif it become alif kaf nun. With vav it become vav kaf nun. With ya it become ya kaf nun. Then I go in the dictionary. When I saw alif kaf nun, there was nothing. Vav kaf nun, nothing. When I saw ya kaf nun, yes, there was yakina, that was a verb showing yukinun. So the root letter of yukinun is ya kaf nun. That is the actual way how you can find out the weak word. But at this level, you can say vav kaf nun is the root letter. At least if you can separate them and do that is. But actually this is the procedure. This is even more complicated when the 2 weak letters come. Then the formula become 3 into 3 into 1 mean 9 shapes. And then you have to go for the 9 words in the dictionary. But I'm not taking to you that stage. Only this first step is enough for you people. Let's to go the easiest one, the question answer. Why is qataltum nafsan, and when you killed a man? Fadaratum fiha. Yes, what is the meaning? Then they were quarreling among, he was quarreling among, you were quarreling among A, B, C, D. Tum has come. So then you were quarreling among. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, calling a name to Muslim is a transgression, and killing him is disbelief, hypocrisy, transgressions, nothing, ABCD. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, calling a name to Muslim is a transgression, and killing him is the disbelief, mean the kufr. Yuhillahu al-mauta. Allah deaths to you. Allah deaths to us. Allah life to died one. Allah will life died one. A B C D. Yuhil mauta. It's mudare. Allah will life died one, or Allah deaths to you. One. Okay. Wa yurikum ayatihi. He shows his signs to you, and he shows his signs to you, and he showed his signs to you. They all show their signs to you. A B C D. Wa yurikum. Yuri is a mudari.
And he should be.
And he shows his signs to you. Yuri is the mudari. Okay. Bani Israel were shown signs like this. How does Allah live? That one, authority of Allah, lie will not succeed. There is no natural power in cow. A, B, C, D. All the four are correct. What do we understand from Yuhillahu al-mauta? Everyone will be live after death. Truth about that. Hardship of death. Remembrance of grief. A, B, C, D. Yuhillahu al-mauta. Everyone will be live after death. Mean Allah will give death, life after death. Fi'l mudare of ara is ari, yura, yuri, ara. Fi'l mudare for ara is yuri. Fi'l amr of katama is uktum, yaktumu, katim, katama, A, B, C, D.
A. Uktum.
A.
Yes, uktum. Plural of mayyat is mayyatina, mayyatuna, maut, mauta.
Maut.
Sorry, maut.
Plural, maut is a singular.
Okay. Mayituna.
Yes, mayyatuna, mayyatina, and mauta, they all three are the plural. If taraw, they fabricate, they will fabricate, they fabricated, you fabricated, A, B, C, D.
C, right?
If they fabricate.
Iftara, it's a plural. They fabricated.
They fabricated.
Hal ittaqaytumullah, nam nattaqullah, nam ittaqullah, nam ittaqaynallah, nam ittaqillah. A, B, C, D. Ittaqaytum. Tum has come.
Nam.
Yes.
Nattaqillah.
Nam ittaqaynallah. Tum will change in na. Nattaqi, we be frightened. We frightened, we will frighten, they frightened, A, B, C, D. Nattaqi.
B and C. B and C.
Good.
B and C.
Translate into Arabic. We fabricate. Iftara, yaftaruna, iftara, taftaruna, A, B, C, D.
We, naftar, where is?
Okay, you are right, sister. It should be naftaru.
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 They fabricate.
I will change it. Hal tattaqullah. The answer is nam nattiqullah, nam ittaqaytullah, nam ittaqaynallah, nam attaqillah, A, B, C, D.
D.
D, good. Yaftirul kaziba. They fabricated a lie, they fabricated a lie, he fabricated a lie, you fabricate a lie, A, B, C, D. Ya has come.
C, right?
D.
Yes, he fabricate a lie.
He fabricated a lie.
Wattaqullah, he frightened from Allah and frightened from Allah, frightened from Allah. They are frightened from Allah, A, B, C, D.
B.
D.
B,
because
good.
N.
Hal antum muttaquna? The possible answer, nam nahnu muttaquna, nam huwa muttaquna, nam antum muttaquna, nam hum muttaquna.
Nam, nahnu muttaqun.
Yes, antum will change it to nahnu. You are right. Ittaqat, the three known keys. Muttaqin, muttaqan, ittaqan, waqai, yaqiqi, ittaqa, yattaqi, ittaqi, waqin, moqin, wikayon, A, B, C, D.
A. C.
Good. Three verb keys from iftara. Muftarin, muftaran, iftara. Muftarin, muftaran, iftara. Iftara, yaftari, iftari. Iftara, yaftari, iftara, ABCD.
Iftara, yaftari, iftara.
C is right. Good. The 7 homeworks known to you. The 2 of Tilava, at least 10 minutes from the books and then 10 minutes from your memory. 2 of study from the books, 10 minutes, and from the pocket book 5 times every day, 2 to 3 minutes every time, maybe before or after the prayer. Listen to 1 hour concise MP3 recording on word for word translation and the grammar of the QC1, and talk about the course to your study partner and recite different surahs in Salah. If you have not started memorize, please go memorize the Surah Al-Baqarah from the QC2. There were 37 ayahs and there are 39 ayahs in it. More than 60 ayahs you so far have studied almost. Memorize them and recite them in every record, different ayahs, so you will get strength in your understanding of these ayahs. You are chosen, pray for yourself, pray for your classmates, so they should come and sit in the class and study and learn from the videos or get the help from the www.understandquran.com site. And remember, everything is best, but until Allah says you teach, you will not learn, you will forget. So to have the grip on the subjects, always try to teach. Even a single person teaching is enough. Let's to pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah. Innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any questions, your questions are welcome, please. Okay, Sister Aisha Harun, you have raised hand. Please, what is the question?
My question, 2 of the verbs that we studied, ata and ara, today, we'll designate them in Hamza verb or weak verb, because they have got both of them.
Sister, when any verbs have the weak letter waw, alif or ya, that is weak verb. That is the first priority. If it has extra, just like it was having Hamza, then it is also the Hamza verbs. It is possible a verb may be belonging to at the same time to 2 groups. Just like the repeated verbs, we say they are the repeated verb, at the same time they are the sound verbs. In the same way, the Hamza verb, they are the Hamza verb, at the same time they are the sound verbs. But remember, when the weak letters come, then all categories come after. First categories come the weak. Of course, it is along with the weak verbs, it is the Hamza verbs also. But the first priority, weak. Second priority, Hamza. The third priority may come any other after that. And that is not possible. It should be the sound verb, because when the weak letters come, you can't take it to the. Yes, when the repeated words come, you can take it to sound verb. When the Hamza verbs, you can take to the repeated. But when there is a weak letter, never ever it goes to the repeated. Or mean the sound verbs.
Okay. So when there is the choice of 4 for ata, I will select weak verb.
First weak verb, then Hamza verb. If there is Hamza and ya in ata. In the same way as the ara, if you say the Hamza and ya, you will take first selection, yours should be the weak verb. The second should be the Hamza. If there are given double selection, then you have to select the both. Otherwise, you will miss the double number, because when there is double selection, they get 2 marks. And if you select one, you lose the both points. They don't give you the half marks.
Okay, sir, and thank you for this.
In the quiz and the homework, the easy identification, in those questions, there is double selection, the round boxes come. Never the round, the square boxes come for the double selections. And for the single selection, round boxes come. They are the indicator you have to select more than one answer, the square boxes.
And another question, sir. Yesterday you told us about qada yakidu kid. That is like the bab zaraba. It follows that. But you told about a second one. That's qada yakadu. But there is no amar, no file maful, then code. It's in the book that's given to us. It's written here hafa. That's it's on the code of hafa. I can't understand what is the code that's being followed in it.
Kada, when comes from Bab Karuma, then that does not have the file maful. It have only the Madi, Mudare, and the Masdar, even not the Am. That is from Karuma, you will learn in QC4. Here only as it was given in the short keys or the 6 keys, so I talked about that this come from Karuma, but actually in your level it should be on the from Bab Daraba. So I showed you the table of Daraba pattern coming Kada Yakidu, Kada Yakidu Kid, and Mokidun or Kaidun. That I showed you because it is at your level. But when you will come in QC4 and when you will study the Karuma chapter, there we will see this word.
Can you tell me the first 3 verb keys of Karuma?
In QC4.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Yes, any other question, please? No question? Okay, let me to tell you, Alhamdulillah, today we have finished the 5th page. Only half page is left from the syllabus, meaning only 2 classes. In next week, inshallah, you will have the Monday, Tuesday, the regular classes. On coming week, you will get the full revisions of the final quiz on the maybe Tuesdays, I think, or maybe on the, I will check the schedule, maybe on the Saturday or the Tuesday, full quiz. And your exam is coming on the coming Monday of 3rd week. So you will have only got 1 week of this coming and the next week. Within these 2 weeks, you have to complete everything. The workbooks, the homeworks, and your preparation for the final quiz. Of course, you will get 6 days or 7 days for the preparation of the final quiz after the final revision. But the final revision will be just after completing the next week's 2 lessons, maybe the next week. So be prepared for your all the preparation regarding your workbooks and your homeworks and as well as the final quiz. So this was all from my side. Let's to revise the explication. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. See you next week, inshallah.